Have you ever stopped to think, what would happen if your best four-legged friend had been forged in times of war? Well, imagine a pet created not just to be loyal, but to be almost perfect in everything: intelligence, courage, obedience. All calibrated as if someone had played God with a clipboard in hand and said, "I want the ultimate dog now." Here's an even more absurd question. Did you know that the German Shepherd was almost canceled from the plant because of a war it didn't even ask to participate in? That's right, between glories, suspicions, and a dark past. This furry friend carries more secrets than many secret agents. And what if I told you that even its name had to be changed to save its own skin? That's right, don't underestimate that. Attentive gaze, behind it lies a story of creation, resistance, and redemption that would make many movie heroes envious, so stick with me until the end. Because in addition to discovering all the mysteries behind the legendary origin of the German Shepherd, you will also understand 10 reasons why this incredible breed might simply not like you. Fasten the leash of curiosity and let's dive deep into this fascinating journey, which will change the way you see these dogs forever. Stick with me until the end to discover the origin of this incredible breed, and in the end, prepare for the 10 reasons why a German Shepherd might not like you. Before we unearth the secrets hidden in the past of this extraordinary dog, it's worth knowing the technical specifications of the beast. Official name, German Shepherd. Origin, Germany. Late 19th century. Height, 55 to 65 centimeters at the withers. Weight, 20 to 40 kilograms. Depending on sex, colors from the classic black and tan to all black or sable. Intelligence, top 3 of the most intelligent breeds in the world. Energy, high, needs daily mental and physical stimulation. Temperament, loyal, protective, obedient, and, when necessary, ruthlessly strategic. But don't be fooled, all this robustness and genius comes at a price. The German Shepherd demands respect, time, and firm leadership. Otherwise, well, let's just say it can turn your living room into a training field. Now that you know who you're dealing with, it's time to go back in time and discover how this true canine titan was created. And believe me, the story is as epic as it is improbable. If you've also wondered where your pet came from, leave a like now. And if this story made you curious, subscribe. In the late 19th century, in a Germany that was advancing in technology but still depended on rural work, the need arose for a dog that was more than just strong. It needed intelligence, obedience, and sharp protective instincts. It was then that a retired army captain named Max von Stephanitz decided to create the perfect dog. In 1899, at a dog show, he found the specimen that would change everything: an animal named Horn von Grafrath. Horn possessed the qualities Stephanitz sought: strength, cunning, and a gaze that seemed to understand commands without needing words. Determined, he founded the official breed club and began a rigorous selective breeding program. The idea was simple but ambitious: to mold a dog that could adapt to any task. In any situation, the German Shepherd was born like this, as a result of military vision, Germanic precision, and a purpose much greater than just guarding herds. It was designed to be the perfect extension of human will. But what began in the fields and barracks of Germany would soon escape control, and would lead this breed to a global fame that not even its creator could have foreseen. Have you ever imagined what else could have happened to the German Shepherd at that time? Leave a like if you enjoyed this trip back in time. If this story made you as curious as a dog with a bone, subscribe so you don't miss the next videos, and believe me, the story is as epic as it is improbable. If you've also wondered where your pet came from, leave a like now. And if this story made you curious, subscribe. At the beginning of the 20th century, the German Shepherd began to go from being just a rural worker to becoming a true star. During World War I, its performance as a messenger dog, scout, and rescuer on the battlefields impressed even the opposing armies. But it was outside the trenches that it won the heart of the world. With the end of the war, American and British soldiers took specimens of the breed to their countries, enchanted by their loyalty and intelligence. That's when Hollywood entered the scene. In the 1920s, a German Shepherd named Rin Tin Tin became a celebrity on the silver screen, starring in more than 20 films and becoming the first great canine star in cinema history. His charisma helped popularize the breed to unimaginable levels, to the point that, for a period, he was one of Hollywood's biggest box office draws. And it wasn't just an entertainment. The German Shepherd also shone as a police dog, guide dog, and even a hero in rescue operations. From farmer to movie star, from soldier to symbol of bravery, the German Shepherd had left its mark on the popular imagination. But not every story of glory escapes dark moments. Comment below, have you ever had, or would you have a pet like this? Did you already know this story? Tell me what breed you have. Do you think your pet would have survived in those times? Despite its fame, the German Shepherd did not have an easy path. The breed faced several obstacles that almost led to its extinction after World War II. The image of the German Shepherd was deeply affected by its association with the Nazi regime. Adolf Hitler was a great admirer of the breed, and many German Shepherds were used as guard dogs, which ended up leaving the breed with a historical stain. During this period, the breed's name was temporarily criticized, with some countries even refusing to import or adopt specimens of the breed. But the biggest challenge would come. In the post-war period, the rapid popularization of the breed led to intense crossbreeding with other breeds to improve the lineage, which, unfortunately, resulted in serious health problems. Genetic selection for conformity with aesthetic standards, such as the shape of the spine and the size of the head, brought to light conditions such as hip dysplasia, heart problems, and even respiratory difficulties. In addition, its protective and hyperactive nature, something that is so valued in roles such as security, can be a problem in daily life. If not well socialized, the German Shepherd can become aggressive with strangers, or even with other animals, and this only intensified the criticism. Many considered it unsuitable for families, although breeders continued to fight for the rehabilitation of the breed. In the 1980s, the breed faced a major setback in popularity, being replaced by other dogs such as the Labrador Retriever, considered friendlier and easier to train. However, with the intervention of responsible breeders, the breed regained some of its popularity. And in the 21st century, the German Shepherd finally managed to recover, but its troubled past will always be a part of its history. The German Shepherd is, without a doubt, one of the most studied breeds in the canine world, yet many mysteries still surround its origin and genetics, which are the subject of debate among scientists and breeders. One of the most discussed issues is the true origin of the breed. Although it is widely accepted that the German Shepherd was developed in Germany in the late 19th century, the actual mix of breeds that gave rise to it remains a mystery. Many believe it is a combination of the old German Shepherd dog and other European herding dogs, such as the Husky and even the Collie. The most recent theory suggests that the selection made by Max von Stephanitz, the official creator of the breed, was so precise that he could have used only local herding dogs, without significant external crossbreeding. Even more intriguing are the scientific findings regarding the genetic health of the German Shepherd. Recent studies on the heritability of hip dysplasia, one of the most common conditions in the breed, suggest that environmental factors and genetic selection for physical characteristics, such as the angle of the spine, have a significant impact. Scientists believe that the problem could be more limited if the breed were bred with less emphasis on aesthetic features and more on physical well-being. Furthermore, the longevity of the German Shepherd is also a mystery. Although its life expectancy is 9 to 13 years, most dogs of the breed do not reach old age without facing health problems. This raises questions about the quality of life of dogs of this breed, especially when considering the impact of inbreeding and aggressive selective breeding over the years. Some also question the presence of certain behavioral traits in German Shepherds. Their tendency to be highly protective and even aggressive towards strangers can be explained by genetic factors. But there are also those who say that these characteristics are exacerbated by a lack of proper socialization during the first months of life. The nature of the German Shepherd seems to be as much shaped by its environment as by its genetics, which challenges scientists to understand how a dog's temperament can be influenced by external factors in addition to its genetic heritage. And finally, there's the mystery of the relationship between the German Shepherd and human history. Some theories suggest that, just as the name German Shepherd implies, dogs of this breed were fundamental to Germanic culture and ways of life. Dogs like the German Shepherd were not just working tools, but symbols of loyalty and courage, qualities highly valued in times of war. This opens another line of investigation: how the history of peoples and their needs shape the dogs we love today, which are so distinct from one another. Science continues to advance, and with it, new discoveries about the breed may forever change the way we see the German Shepherd. Could there be more secrets hidden in the genetics of this breed that have not yet been revealed? The German Shepherd is a loyal, intelligent, and protective dog. However, this loyalty can also come at a high price. If you are not meeting the needs of this breed full of personality, your furry friend may develop a silent aversion, and sometimes it won't be subtle at all. So, get ready. Here are 10 reasons why your German Shepherd might not like you very much. 1. Lack of clear leadership. The German Shepherd needs a strong leader. If you don't take control and appear confused or permissive, it may start to think that the responsibility of guiding the pack is its. And then, my friend, trust goes out the window. 2. Lack of mental and physical stimulation. This breed was created to work, hunt, and protect. Leaving a German Shepherd at home with nothing to do is like trying to trap a tiger in a cage. We'll get bored, and boredom is a great catalyst for irritation. 3. Lack of socialization. If you don't expose your German Shepherd to different people and environments, it can become aggressive or suspicious of everything that is strange. It is not an easily adaptable dog if it is not well socialized for. Negligence in its training. It takes patience to train a German Shepherd. If you ignore basic training or, worse, are inconsistent, the dog's frustration will start to appear. And if it realizes there are no limits, it may lose respect for you. 5. Not dedicating time for play. It is an active dog that needs constant interaction. If you don't dedicate time to play and burn its energy, the relationship can quickly cool down. 6. Lack of affection. Although they are natural guardians, the German Shepherd also loves attention and affection. Ignoring this affectionate side can result in a distant and, who knows, a slightly rebellious dog. 7. Lack of control in stressful situations. German Shepherds are highly sensitive to environmental stress. If you panic or lose control in tense situations, it will also become anxious and uncomfortable. And who do you think it will blame? 8. Ignoring its protective instinct. They have a very strong protective instinct. If you don't let your German Shepherd do its job of protecting the house and family, it may feel that its role is being ignored and, therefore, distance itself. 9. Ignoring health care. If you don't take care of its health, especially with regard to diet and regular visits to the vet. The German Shepherd can develop serious problems, which can interfere with your relationship with it. Remember, it's physical, and emotional health is fundamental. 10. Disrespecting its limits. The German Shepherd has a very keen sense of space. If you are invasive, don't respect its space and force it to do something it doesn't want to do. You may end up with a very unfriendly stranger by your side. Have you ever encountered any of these reasons in your German Shepherd? Comment below if you've had any fun or challenging experiences with it. Did you already know these challenges? Which one do you think would be the most difficult for you to handle? If you think this dog isn't for everyone, leave a like to show how special it is. And so, the German Shepherd, the dog that has won the hearts of millions around the world, continues to be a breed full of mysteries and complexities. Its intelligence and loyalty are unquestionable, but as we have seen, there are also challenges. Like any great relationship, perhaps the secret to maintaining a lasting bond with the German Shepherd is to understand that it is not a common dog. It is a guardian, a thinker, and someone who demands much more than just affection. However, behind its popularity and fame, there are some issues that are not yet fully resolved. What really shaped the strong and sometimes difficult personality of this breed? Some say the secret lies in its history and something that few know, a deeper origin that few have been able to unravel. There is something that breeders have never fully revealed, something that is being hidden, perhaps for fear of revealing too much. And you, did you know all of this? Or is there much more to discover about the German Shepherd? What goes on in its mind and the deepest secrets of this impressive breed? Prepare for what's coming next, because in the next video, we're going to unearth a story that will change everything you thought you knew about the German Shepherd. Which breed do you want us to investigate in the next episode? Tell me, is your pet ancient, noble, or totally mysterious? Leave your theory, cute truth, or furry conspiracy